Yeah, now take a look at this massive storm system coming in off of the Pacific. This will impact the Front Range of Colorado on Saturday, and this is likely going to pack a huge amount of moisture, but also it'll have some relatively warm temperatures, and that's been making the forecast for Denver pretty difficult. Now, take a look at this note that a very experienced meteorologist with the National Weather Service wrote on Thursday, saying this is quite possibly one of the lowest confidence scenarios this particular forecaster has dealt with in his decades of weather forecasting here in Colorado. I mean, wow, that does say a lot about the complexities of this storm. So let's take a basic look at that relationship between moisture and temperature by looking at something called the snow to liquid ratio, which is basically how much snow you can get out of a certain amount of water. Now, there will be a little math involved here, but bear with me, this won't hurt. Let's say that this storm is going to bring in 3/4 of an inch of moisture. Now, a normal snow to liquid ratio here on the Front Range would be 14:1, which means 14 inches of snow out of 1 inch of water. Now that would give us a snowfall potential of 10.5 inches here in Denver. But we think this is going to be a warmer storm and thus wetter snow. We could get a ratio here of 8:1. So with the same amount of moisture at the wetter ratio, that drops the snowfall potential down to 6 inches, which is quite a bit less, but it's still a high potential, and that's just related to temperature. Now we got to factor in things about this storm like dry air, possible rain, and a little melting, which we think there will definitely be, and you probably get a more realistic forecast of 0 to 4 inches here in Denver. But you see the wide range here just related to temperature and how wet this storm is.